Hello guys, this is Terry from Genki Gaming TV coming at you with another Yokai Watch ShadowSide review for episode 9, which is the man-eating tuna, aka Hito tabetai makudo to oyobarete. So, this episode starts off like any other episode, where we get a interesting / strange perspective coming into things with a family getting ready to go eat some sushi. And to be a little bit more specific, gudu gudu sushi, or a special type of sushi made with tuna. But the thing is, both of the kids in the family had the sushi keychain, and this particular type of sushi happened to trigger the appearance of a yokai, the man-eating tuna yokai, who, as we see in the opening, just like straight up eats a family of 3, or at least that's what we think. But as the story progresses on, we find out that Keisuke, Natsume, Toma, and Akinori all like sushi and all kind of want sushi. G10 is oblivious and has no idea what sushi really even is, because G10 is just amazing and adorable and doesn't need to know what things are. And Whisper tries his best to kind of help the situation out about this type of sushi, but inevitably doesn't really help out as much as he thinks he would have. But then we check the website to see what all is going on, and there's been appearances of yokai, more specifically the man-eating tuna. And this attack was against a college student, a daigakusei, and this is leading in the direction that many of us want. More attacks on more people who are adult-like. I would have to say a college student is that little bit of in-between space between an adult and a kid. So I'm gonna say it's a move in the right direction, because we still need more attacks on adults so that the story is consistent and it's just not all straight kid-centered where the attacks are only on children, because that's some pretty specific MO. But basically, as the episode progresses, Keisuke still wants the keychain, even after being freaked out about the fact that there might be something eating people with said keychain.
Never settle for silence.
So he's all a little bit in denial about it. And Toma eventually walks in, gets a keychain, and throws it to Keisuke, who panics because there's a man eating sushi, or man eating tuna on the loose, or makudo. But as things go on, we're introduced to another semi-important character, who happens to be the son of a sushi restaurant owner who had passed. I can't exactly remember the character's name right off the top of my head. I need to start writing things down. This is the same situation as the Azusa situation, where I either botch the person's name or I forget it completely. But we'll just say this young sushi chef, and he doesn't like these mainstream shops to a certain degree because of how they serve sushi and what they serve and so on and so forth. It's just like a disposition, just due to the fact that he misses his dad. His dad passed, and his dad was a great sushi chef. We even see him, the son, trying to make sushi like what his father has made before. But that process inevitably was not good enough, which left the son very discouraged. I honestly don't blame him. There's certain situations where you're just discouraged about not being able to do something as good as someone else. It happens to all of us, sadly. But it's something that we have to progress out of. But basically, as the episode goes on, Jibanyan fights the man-eating sushi, or man-eating tuna. I have sushi on the brain because of this episode, and because I've not had sushi in a long time, and I'm hungry for it, and that's besides the point of going off topic. So when Jibanyan fought the man-eating magulo, or tuna, he accidentally tried to eat it instead of fighting it. He bit into it, and Natsume, being the smart girl that she is, just decided to turn him back to light side. So we have a tiny Jibanyan just like nibbling on a gigantic tuna. It's one of the most ridiculous things I have seen in the Yokai Watch world. It's on the same level as Fishifant and Cheek Squeak Weird, where it's just like, what else were you thinking a cat was going to do when you see a gigantic fish? Of course he's going to nom nom on it. For some reason, that didn't seem to come to her mind. And then Michi tries to do his best to impress his Hime, his Natsume-sama, and then fails miserably, and it feels bad for poor little Michi. Yeah, he did try his very best, but it just was not good enough. Poor Michi. Rest in peace, buddy. As he's sent flying off screen. I feel so horrible for Slimander. He is such comedic relief right now that you just hope that when he's finally able to use his ShadowSide power again, that he just goes ham. Kind of like Jibanyan on the tuna, but that's besides the point. So, with the story progressing the way it is, and with them running into the young chef, or the young sushi chef, basically what occurred was he had a keychain, and we get a wacky scene of him handing the keychain to, I believe, Toma, and then Toma hands it to Kisuke, who then throws it to Whisper, who then throws it to Michi, who then spikes it into Kisuke's hand again. But the tuna's still chasing after this young sushi chef. And then we find out it's the sushi chef's dad after the gang finds the sushi chef knocked out. And the tuna dad shows his son where his special notebook is. It's actually connected to his, I'm gonna say it's a fish card. It's what they use to haul their tuna and their fish at fish markets. So it basically has the notes on how to correctly prepare the sushi dish that the son was trying to make. The dad and son have a really, really sweet, touching moment where the dad encourages the son to carry on his trade. And then the dad poofs and becomes an orc, which then goes to Kisuke because the kid needs more character development and more orcs. And then all of the gang has this yummy, delicious tuna sushi. G10 drools, and he eventually is rewarded for his cuteness with some of the delicious sushi. And we end on a scene of Haruya and Fukudo, the owl guy, talking about the Hime. And at the same time, Haruya throws a dart at Toma. This is all one interconnected situation, as we all know. I mean, this all just enforces that Toma is the key to what Haruya actually needs to locate the Hime. But I have a feeling that this Hime that he's looking for is going to end up being a letdown for him. That she's not going to be the perfect Hime that he wants. And I think he needs Toma's power. Because Toma's Ogre Watch is a direct connection with the Emma tribe. And as all of us know, the Emma tribe are the strongest, I want to say the strongest yokai thus far tribe-wise, other than, I guess they're a little stronger than Brave. Needless to say, they're really powerful, really strong, have a lot of skills, and have a lot of connections with the yokai world, so maybe he needs access to the watch, and access to controlling the Enmas, in order to open a gate to get to his Hime, or to find his Hime. But that's all just one big thought. We used to think that Natsume was the Hime, or that Misaki or Minami were the Hime, but now I'm thinking it's a lot deeper, and that Hime's actually in the yokai world. Maybe she's trapped there, maybe she ran away from Haruya, and Haruya is trying to get back to her. Maybe she's trapped, maybe she herself is an Emma yokai. Or maybe she's been controlled by, or being controlled by a yokai, and Hime is just Haruya's pet name for whoever this is. I mean, we still don't know a lot about the situation as is. It's just some plain speculation. I want to thank everyone for their support here. If we could smash that like button and get about 5 to 10 likes, I would truly be appreciative of it. It would mean that you're enjoying the series, and that will show me a sign to keep doing it. You guys have yourselves an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. I've been Terry with Genki Gaming TV, and I am out of here. Bye for now.